My child, the moment your eyes fall upon these words, a holy wind begins to stir around you. Do not allow your heart to wander, do not let your attention drift, for what is unfolding here is not random, it is divinely timed. Heaven has waited for this instant to release a message that is layered with signs, whispers, and movements that your spirit has longed for. Right now, I see Archangel Michael standing tall with a flaming sword of truth, his voice echoing through your name like a thunderclap in the chambers of destiny. He is telling you something very serious. Pack your bags, because change is not just approaching, it is already at your door, and it carries the face of a woman with gray hair. She is not ordinary, she is not accidental, she is a carrier of something that will unfold your life into a chapter you never imagined. Stay with me, don't skip, don't scroll, because if you abandon this stream of revelation, you will miss the golden thread that heaven is weaving for you in this very hour. This woman with gray hair has been seen in visions not once, not twice, but multiple times in the records of angels. She stands as both a messenger and a mirror, someone who will walk into your life not to harm, not to steal, but to redirect what you have been carrying in silence. Michael says she has been placed by divine timing to awaken what has been locked inside of you for years. She may appear fragile by her age, but the crown of wisdom rests heavy upon her, and the words from her lips will shake foundations you thought could never move. She is a vessel of hidden truth, a traveler between generations, and the moment she appears, something in your spirit will tremble and recognize that destiny is no longer in waiting, it is in arrival. Do not let your eyes leave this message, for the very sound of it is charged with breakthrough. Beloved, Archangel Michael is shouting that you must prepare yourself, not in fear, not in panic, but in readiness. Pack your bags means prepare your heart, align your thoughts, open your spirit to a journey that will transport you beyond your comfort zone. There are places where your feet have not yet walked, but they are waiting for you. There are tables being set where your name is written on the golden plates, but they require you to move, to step, to transition. The woman with gray hair will be the sign that it is time. She represents the ending of an old cycle and the beginning of a generational blessing that was delayed, resisted, or stolen, but now heaven says no more. Stay with me, my child, don't look away, for even the way you are breathing right now is being watched by angels who have surrounded your house, your room, your very presence with heavenly fire. The angels say this woman may arrive suddenly, perhaps when you least expect it, at a moment where you might feel tired or unprepared. But her arrival is the shift. She is a carrier of revelation about your family, about your inheritance, about a story that was hidden from you. Archangel Michael reveals that her presence will unlock an understanding that will release you from questions you have carried in silence, and with her words, the tears you have not shed in years will flow, not from sadness, but from release. Child of God, the sound of her gray-haired voice will break the curse of silence that has wrapped itself around your bloodline. You cannot afford to dismiss this, you cannot let your attention slip. Heaven is telling me to command you right now. Stay until the end, because each word is building a bridge for you to walk into the land promised. Even as you listen, the angels are circling your name in fire. The heavens are roaring with anticipation, because this is the hour where destiny and reality collide. This is the moment where your pain is explained, your confusion is dissolved, and your journey is marked with divine clarity. Pack your bags means you will not remain where you are, because what is coming requires you to move, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. A woman with gray hair is approaching, and with her arrival comes the unlocking of treasures that were buried for generations. Do not allow your mind to wander away. Stay glued, keep your eyes, your ears, your spirit aligned, because in this unfolding, your life is being rewritten. Stay with me to the end. Don't scroll. Don't skip. Archangel Michael says this is not ordinary, this is your confirmation. If you feel this burning in your spirit, type Amen in the comments. Share this with someone you love, because what is about to happen will not only change you, it will touch everyone connected to you. Subscribe now, because this channel has been chosen as the very platform heaven uses to reach you. The moment you subscribe, you align yourself with the flow of divine revelation that is continuously being poured out. Heaven is not finished speaking. Heaven is not done moving. Archangel Michael says, the story is only just beginning. My beloved child, right now the heavens are wide open and Archangel Michael is standing at the edge of your destiny, holding a blazing sword that carries your name. Do not scroll, do not skip, because this is the very second your story is being rewritten in the courts of heaven. Michael says, this is very serious, prepare yourself. Pack your bags, for very soon a woman with gray hair will enter your life, and with her comes a shift that no power on earth can stop. She is not coming empty-handed, she carries scrolls of truth, she carries keys of inheritance, she carries answers to questions you never dared to speak out loud. Stay with me, my child. Because the moment her voice meets your ears, the hidden chains around your family, your heart, and your future will snap in an instant. Archangel Michael declares that this woman is not just someone passing through, she is divinely assigned. Her gray hair is not only a sign of age but of wisdom, of survival, of divine experience. She has walked through fires you will never know, and those fires refined her into a messenger chosen for you. She may look ordinary, but the angels whisper that inside her rests a revelation that will pour over you like living water. She is the door to a story you didn't even know was being written about you. Heaven says when she comes, your environment will change, your home will feel lighter, your heart will beat differently, your nights will no longer be heavy with confusion. This woman is the bearer of clarity, and Archangel Michael is crying out, don't miss her arrival, for she is a sign of breakthrough that will rewrite generations. Beloved, listen deeply. The reason you are being told to pack your bags is because the place where you are now is not your final destination. Michael shows me visions of doors opening, rooms being cleared, paths being set. A journey is ahead, and the woman with gray hair will stand as the marker that your season of waiting is closing. You will be called into places you thought you were unworthy of, but heaven says you are not only worthy, you were always chosen. The angels are setting tables in the presence of those who doubted you, and your name is written in golden ink upon invitations you didn't even know existed. Stay here, don't look away, because as I speak, angels are preparing bags of blessing, clothing of new identity, and shoes that will walk you into your promised ground. Red heart. And hear this, Michael says, the woman with gray hair carries a confession, a truth that has been kept from you for far too long. She knows something about your family, your history, your inheritance. She has carried the weight of silence for years, but heaven has commanded her tongue to unlock at the appointed time. That time is now. When she speaks, you will realize why certain things in your life never made sense, why certain delays followed you, why certain doors felt locked even when you prayed. Her voice will be the key, her words will be the light. Archangel Michael is telling me, the chains that kept you bound in cycles will break when you hear her. Do not dismiss her. Do not ignore this. She is a vessel chosen by God Himself to be the bridge between what was hidden and what will be revealed. Stay with me, child of destiny. This moment is not by accident. Heaven has timed your steps, your scrolling, your breathing, to align with this very revelation. Michael says, there is a reason you are seeing this now. It is because the countdown to your new chapter has begun. The angels are already on the move, carrying your name on banners, lifting your prayers as incense, and preparing the stage for what is about to arrive. Do not take this lightly, for even as you listen, the woman with gray hair is being stirred in her spirit, prepared by heaven, moved closer into your orbit. She does not yet know why she feels the urgency, but soon her feet will bring her to you, and with her, destiny will knock loudly on your door. Don't skip this, don't scroll away. If your heart is burning right now, type Amen in the comments. Share this video with someone you love, because blessings multiply when they are passed on. And make sure you subscribe, because this channel is not ordinary, it is a divine vessel where heaven is speaking directly to you. Every time you subscribe, you position yourself to never miss a word that heaven has sealed for you. Archangel Michael says, the flow of revelation is not ending here, it is only the beginning, and what comes next will leave you speechless. My beloved child, listen with every part of your being, because what I am about to release is not light, it is weighty, it is fiery, it is Katarnak in the spirit. Archangel Michael stands in the center of your atmosphere right now, wings stretched wide, sword blazing, and his voice is shaking the very foundations of your destiny. He is saying, pack your bags, for the gray-haired woman is closer than you think. Her steps are already moving toward you, and every sound of her feet echoes like thunder in the spiritual realm. She is coming not as a stranger, but as a carrier of divine truth that was buried, hidden, locked away. Her appearance will not just be ordinary, it will split your story into two parts, before she came and after she spoke. Stay here, don't blink, don't move, because this message is not passing by, it is burning your name into eternity. This woman is dangerous in the eyes of the enemy because she carries secrets that expose lies. She has lived long, suffered much, and survived storms that would have killed many. The grayness of her hair is a badge of her battles, but also the mark of her authority. She has information about your bloodline, about your inheritance, about your past, and about your future. Archangel Michael says, when she opens her mouth, shackles that have been tied to you for years will break instantly. There is no witchcraft, no curse, no betrayal that will withstand the sound of her confession. She is heaven's chosen mouthpiece, and the moment her lips release the truth, your life will explode with clarity you have been starving for. This is why Michael says, pack your bags, you cannot stay where you are, because once the truth arrives, movement will follow. Beloved, imagine a fire that has been smoldering beneath the ground for years, silent but alive. The woman with gray hair is the one who will strike the ground and release that hidden fire. Her words are like keys unlocking vaults that were chained shut by time. She has carried this weight in silence, waiting for heaven's timing, and now the clock has struck. You will know her not by her appearance alone but by the atmosphere that shifts when she walks into your space. The air will feel heavy with revelation, your spirit will tremble, and you will know deep inside, this is the moment Michael warned me about. And child, when it comes, you must be ready. Do not run from it, do not hide from it, because this is the door into the inheritance your ancestors never received but which is written under your name. Archangel Michael is roaring, do not treat this lightly. For years you prayed for answers, for clarity, for release. Heaven has answered with a person. This is not random, this is surgical. A woman with gray hair is being sent as heaven's messenger in flesh and blood. Her voice will cut through lies, her presence will dismantle confusion, and her words will shatter the silence that has bound your family. You must be prepared because once her truth is revealed, there is no going back. This is why heaven says, pack your bags. Your season of wandering is closing. Your time of uncertainty is collapsing. What was hidden is about to be shouted. The moment she speaks, angels will mark the ground beneath your feet and declare, the chosen one has entered a new season. Stay, don't scroll, don't move. You have been brought here by divine force. Michael is crying your name in the spirit, commanding you to listen, to stay until the end. Because this story is not just information, it is transformation. The gray-haired woman is not a shadow in your imagination, she is real, she is alive, and she is on her way. When she arrives, your eyes will see the fire in her, your ears will hear the thunder in her, and your spirit will recognize the prophecy she carries. Heaven says, "This is very serious. Don't dismiss it, don't doubt it, don't delay. The time is here, the truth is near, and your destiny is about to roar." My beloved child, keep your eyes fixed here, because what is about to pour out is not just words, it is fire, it is water, it is thunder, it is lightning released for your soul. Archangel Michael is standing over your name right now, his armor glowing like the sun, his wings spreading across the heavens, and his voice is declaring with unstoppable force, "This is very serious. Pack your bags. The woman with gray hair is almost here. Stay with me, do not scroll, do not skip, because this is the unfolding of your next chapter, the transition of your story, the lifting of the veil that has been covering your life." The woman with gray hair is not an accident, not a coincidence. She has been hidden away like a treasure locked in a chest, waiting for the key of heaven's timing. And child, the key has just turned. Her steps are guided by angels, her path is cleared by fire, and her arrival carries more weight than you can imagine. She is not just a woman, she is a carrier of secrets, a holder of mysteries, a vessel chosen by God to bring what was buried into the light. She has lived through storms, through betrayals, through wars of the spirit and the flesh. Every line on her face is a testimony, every strand of gray in her hair is a banner of victory, and when she speaks, her words will slice through the lies that have suffocated you. Archangel Michael says, the reason you must pack your bags is because once she speaks, nothing in your life will remain the same. She is the sign that your old season has ended. Her presence is the trumpet sound that calls you out of where you are and sends you into where you were always meant to be. Imagine a bird that has lived in a cage for years, wings folded, heart yearning for the sky. The woman with gray hair is the one who opens the cage door. She does not force you, but her truth will give you the courage to spread your wings and fly where you belong. You will not remain in the same rooms, you will not remain in the same conversations, you will not remain under the same weights. Pack your bags because the move is not optional, it is commanded by heaven. Beloved, hear this with your whole spirit. She carries a confession, and that confession is tied to your bloodline. For years you wondered why your path felt delayed, why blessings felt withheld, why battles repeated themselves in cycles. Michael reveals that this woman knows what others refuse to tell you. She knows where the root of silence lies. She knows the truth about an inheritance that was covered, she knows the details of a betrayal that shaped your family's story. And until she speaks, you will never fully understand why you carried certain burdens. But once her lips open, once her words strike the air, clarity will descend like a storm and you will breathe freely for the first time. Her confession will not break you, it will free you. Child, don't think this is small. The moment she releases what she has carried, angels will surround you. Michael himself will stand behind you, placing his hand on your shoulder, saying, now walk forward. You will feel it. The air will shift. The heaviness will lift. The doors that mocked you will unlock. You will not be able to stay where you are, for heaven will command movement. This is why you are being told to prepare your bags. This is not about panic, it is about readiness. Be ready to leave behind the weight of confusion. Be ready to step into rooms where your name has been waiting. Be ready to meet people who have been praying for you without your knowledge. Be ready, for the woman with gray hair is a gate, and once she arrives, you will step through. Michael shows me visions, a house that feels too small for you, walls that have heard too many unspoken cries. That house will not be your cage anymore. He shows me rooms filled with papers, with signatures, with hidden truths that were kept from you. The woman with gray hair holds the knowledge of those papers. When she speaks, the hidden records will surface. Things you thought were lost will be restored, opportunities you thought had passed will circle back, blessings that were delayed will rush into your hands. It will be as if time itself bends to give you what was stolen. Stay here, don't move, don't blink, don't let your attention drift. Because Michael says, the exact moment you are hearing this is when the angels are already moving. They are placing your name on heavenly scrolls, sealing your bags with divine protection, and preparing the journey ahead. The woman is already stirred. She may not even understand why she feels the urgency, but her spirit is being pulled toward you. She cannot resist the command of heaven. She will come. She will speak. And when she does, you will know that this message was not just talk, it was prophecy unfolding before your very eyes. And listen, when the moment comes, you must not be silent. When the truth is released, you must declare with your own mouth that you accept the new chapter. Speak it, claim it, own it. For heaven responds to your agreement. Do not shrink back, do not question, do not doubt. This is your hour. This is your turn. This is your release. Michael says, stand tall, chosen one. Pack your bags, for the woman with gray hair is the sign of your breakthrough. My beloved child, hear me now with every corner of your soul, because the heavens are trembling with the weight of this message. Archangel Michael has raised his sword higher than before, and the fire from its edge is carving your name across the skies. He shouts with the voice of 1,000 thunders, this is very serious, pack your bags, because the woman with gray hair is already moving into the orbit of your destiny. She is not a stranger to your spirit, your soul has felt her shadow for years without realizing it. And now, at the command of heaven, she comes, carrying a storm of truth that will rip apart the lies you've been forced to live under. Do not skip, do not scroll, because even the seconds you breathe while hearing this are counted by the angels that surround you. Archangel Michael says this woman is like a scroll wrapped in human flesh. Her wrinkles are not ordinary, they are maps of battles fought in silence. Her gray hair is not mere age, it is a crown of wisdom forged through decades of survival. She has carried a secret that no one else dared to speak. The weight of that secret bent her shoulders, but she never let it fall from her lips, until now. Heaven has commanded her tongue to move. She will speak, and when she does, her words will be like a flood bursting through a dam that has held back generations of truth. You will hear it, and the world around you will never feel the same again. Child, listen carefully. When Michael says, "Pack your bags," it is not only about clothes and suitcases. It is about shedding the weight of the old identity. You will no longer live in the skin of confusion. You will no longer wear the garments of delay. The moment her truth touches your ears, you will feel the atmosphere inside you shift. Your chest will loosen, your tears will fall, your hands will tremble, not from fear, but from release. You will feel as though invisible chains are snapping one by one, each link broken by the hammer of her confession. This is why heaven says prepare yourself, because you cannot stay rooted in the same ground when freedom calls your name. Michael shows me a vision of a house, walls lined with memories, ceilings that heard your silent cries. That house was not meant to keep you, it was meant to prepare you. But the woman with gray hair will be the one who unlocks the door. She carries the key that fits the lock on your destiny. Her arrival is the sign that the room you've been in is too small for your spirit. You will be called into larger places, you will sit at tables that once seemed impossible to reach, and you will walk roads that were blocked until this moment. This is not imagination, it is heaven's orchestration, written in fire long before you were born. And what does she carry? She carries documents in her memory, stories in her veins, knowledge in her tongue. She has seen betrayals that others hid. She knows of inheritances that were denied. She remembers promises that were never fulfilled. She has kept quiet, but Michael says the silence is over. Her confession will pull the mask off hidden enemies, it will bring light into the darkest corners, and it will expose what was buried in the ground of your family for decades. You will hear her words, and you will suddenly understand why you faced the storms you faced. The gray-haired woman is the decoder of your destiny. She was chosen to be the one to reveal the pattern, to lay the puzzle before your eyes. Beloved, heaven says the enemy has tried to delay her. She was attacked, slowed down, even silenced. But nothing can stop what God has already signed. Her footsteps are guarded by angels, her tongue is touched by fire, her presence is unstoppable. She will come, and when she does, it will be as if lightning has split the sky open. You will not miss her. You will not confuse her. Your spirit will recognize her immediately, for Michael has already whispered her essence into your soul. You will feel it like a vibration in your bones, like the sound of a horn in your chest. That is the sign, it is her. And child, when this happens, you must not hesitate. You must rise, you must prepare, you must accept. Because heaven says once the truth is revealed, the journey begins. You will travel not only to new places physically, but your spirit will soar into dimensions it has never reached. Your prayers will feel sharper, your dreams will feel louder, your steps will feel guided as if angels are walking alongside you every moment. This is the beginning of the new. This is the end of the old. And it is all tied to the arrival of the gray-haired woman. Michael says, pack your bags, because your story is about to move from silence into sound, from shadows into spotlight, from captivity into release. And child, do not mistake this, your name will not just be whispered, it will be shouted in rooms you never imagined. Your presence will be requested by people you once thought were untouchable. Doors will swing open, and your bags must be ready, because when the call comes, you cannot delay. The gray-haired woman is the trumpet of your calling. She is the announcement that the heavens have shifted in your favor. Stay here, don't look away, don't scroll, because this is not just a message, it is the unfolding of your timeline. Even as you breathe now, angels are already aligning the encounter. The woman with gray hair is on her way. She does not know why she feels restless, why she cannot sleep, why she is being drawn closer to you. But heaven knows, and Michael knows, and now you know. Prepare yourself, my beloved child, because the storm of truth is on its way to you. And when it arrives, your entire existence will be redefined. My beloved child, keep your heart steady and your eyes locked on this message, for you are standing in the middle of a divine revelation that cannot be ignored. Archangel Michael is roaring across the heavens, and his cry is shaking the roots of your destiny. This is very serious. Prepare yourself, pack your bags, because the woman with gray hair is about to arrive. She is not just walking into your story, she is carrying the fire that will burn away every lie, every chain, every hidden barrier that tried to block your path. Stay with me, don't scroll, don't let your attention slip, because each word that enters your ears is preparing the ground for her arrival. Archangel Michael says, the woman with gray hair is a divine sign. She has been entrusted with the missing pages of your story. The world around you only saw fragments, but she carries the whole picture. She knows what others tried to hide. She has held in silence the truths that heaven refused to bury. She is chosen, appointed, and commanded by God to come into your life and release what was kept from you. When she speaks, her voice will thunder in your spirit, and your tears will flow as rivers of release. You will understand why pain lasted so long, why confusion surrounded you, and why doors felt bolted shut. Her words will be the master key, unlocking chains that bound your bloodline. Michael is crying out, pack your bags, because you will not remain in the same place after this encounter. Your spirit will not accept the old, your heart will not tolerate stagnation, your destiny will no longer sit in the waiting room. Once she comes, everything will move. You will step out of the cycles of delay and walk straight into the current of blessing. Her confession will bring clarity. Her presence will bring release. And her words will bring movement. The life you knew will end, and the life you were always meant to live will begin. Beloved, the angels are already preparing your steps. I see Michael spreading his wings over you, shielding you from the confusion that tried to blind you. I see scrolls being unrolled in the heavens with your name written in golden letters, declaring that your chapter is changing. The woman with gray hair is already restless in her spirit. She feels the pull, she feels the urgency, and though she may not fully understand why, heaven has already written the script. She is coming because she must come. She is coming because your release cannot be delayed. She is coming because God has appointed her as the vessel to carry your hidden truth. Do not let your eyes wander from this. This is not a passing message, this is the confirmation you have prayed for. This is the sign you have begged heaven to send. Archangel Michael says, "Chosen one, stay alert, because when she arrives, your whole environment will shift. You will sense it in the air. You will feel it in your bones. You will know it in your spirit." The woman with gray hair will be the thunder before the rain, the key before the door, the voice before the breakthrough. And child, do not remain silent. When you feel the weight of this word in your heart, speak it out. Declare your agreement. Write it in the comments, share it with someone who needs hope, and do not hesitate. Because heaven is not just releasing this for you, it is flowing through you to touch those around you. This is why I must tell you right now, share this message, because someone connected to you needs to hear it. Do not keep it to yourself. Type Amen in the comments if you feel your spirit trembling right now. And make sure you subscribe, because this channel is not ordinary, this channel is chosen. Each subscription is not just a button click, it is a divine alignment. It is you saying yes to heaven's voice. It is you making sure that no word assigned to your destiny slips past you again. Heaven has more to say, Michael has more to reveal, and your story is still being written. Stay tuned, my child, for the woman with gray hair is closer than you realize. And when she appears, your bags must already be ready, for you will be called into a journey that will transform everything you thought you knew.